The air crackled with anticipation. Our team of 6 stood at the foot of Mount Eldoria, its peak piercing the clouds. We were an eclectic group, drawn together by the mountain's allure.
There was James, our seasoned leader, his eyes reflecting years of experience.
Maria, the biologist eager to study Eldoria's unique flora.
David and Sarah, a couple seeking adventure, their hands intertwined.
Young Emily, quiet yet determined, her gaze fixed on the summit.
And me, drawn by the irresistible call of the unknown. Mount Eldoria, a legend whispered among climbers, promised a grueling yet rewarding ascent. Its slopes held tales of treacherous paths and breathtaking beauty. But more than that, it represented a challenge, a test of human endurance and spirit. As we adjusted our backpacks, a shared sense of purpose united us. We were not just climbers, we were a team, bound by the invisible ropes of camaraderie and a shared thirst for adventure. The journey ahead would test us, push us to our limits. We were ready. The first rays of dawn painted the sky in hues of orange and gold as we set off. The air was crisp, filled with the scent of pine and damp earth. Our path wound through a dense forest, sunlight filtering through the canopy above.
Laughter echoed through the trees as we shared stories, each step taking us closer to our goal.
As the day progressed, the terrain changed. The gentle slopes gave way to rocky paths, the forest thinning to reveal glimpses of the valley below. We navigated carefully, relying on each other for support. With each challenge overcome, our bond grew stronger. As dusk settled, we reached our designated campsite. A wave of relief washed over us as we set up camp, the fire's warmth chasing away the day's chill.
Sharing stories and laughter under a star-studded sky, we forged a connection as strong as the mountain we aimed to conquer.
Day 2 dawned, revealing the true might of Mount Eldoria. The air grew thinner, each breath a conscious effort. The paths became treacherous, winding along narrow ridges with sheer drops on either side.
Fear gnawed at the edges of our confidence, but we clung to each other, our shared determination a beacon against the encroaching doubt.
The landscape transformed into a surreal panorama of rock and ice. Gone was the lush greenery of the forest, replaced by an austere beauty that commanded respect.
The mountain tested us, pushing us to our physical and mental limits. Yet with each challenge, we found strength in unity, drawing on each other's resilience. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows across the mountainside, we reached our second camp. It was a small plateau exposed to the elements, yet offering a breathtaking view of the world below.
We huddled together, our small group a beacon of warmth and companionship against the vast, unforgiving wilderness.
The final ascent loomed before us, a daunting wall of rock and ice. The air was thin, each breath a victory. Our bodies ached, our minds weary, yet something within us burned brighter than ever, the indomitable human spirit.
Step by agonizing step, we climbed. We encouraged each other, shared the weight of exhaustion, and celebrated small victories. The summit, once a distant dream, was now within reach.
And then finally we stood on the peak. A collective gasp escaped our lips as we absorbed the breathtaking panorama that unfolded before us. We had done it. We had conquered Mount Eldoria.
The feeling was indescribable, a potent mix of exhilaration, relief, and profound gratitude. The descent, though physically easier, demanded caution and focus. We moved carefully, acutely aware of the loose scree and the ever-present pull of gravity. Every step brought us closer to the familiar embrace of the forest, a reminder of the journey we had undertaken and the bond we had forged.
As we descended, a sense of accomplishment washed over us. We had faced our fears, pushed our limits, and emerged victorious. We had not just climbed a mountain, we had climbed ourselves, discovering strengths we never knew we possessed.
Reaching the base of Mount Eldoria, I looked back at its imposing silhouette. It stood tall, a silent testament to our journey, and in its shadow, I saw a reflection of our own resilience, our unwavering spirit.
The journey had ended, but the fire it ignited within us, the thirst for adventure, the unwavering belief in ourselves and each other, that would stay with us, forever fueling our spirits, urging us to seek new horizons.